Okay, let's say we wanted to find the area underneath this curve. And let's say there was a vertical line maybe at x equals 5. So there was some boundary line here already on the graph that you were given. Or you were just simply given an integral to evaluate from 0 to 5. So if you've got the function typed into your graph screen and you hit graph and you can actually see the area of the region you want, then you can do second calc option 7, which this is the integral symbol and this is f of x for our function. So we hit enter, and now the calculator wants the lower limit, which is 0, and then we hit enter, and then it wants the upper limit, which I said was 5 for this case, and it's going to actually shade in all of that and tell you the area is 7.45. Okay, now let's say the function was more complicated, you didn't want to type it in and see, then you can go to your home screen. So second, quit, go to the home screen and bring up math option 9, which is fn, that means function, and int is integral. And it's going to bring up the integral, and we can just fill in from 0 to 5 and actually have to type in the equation. So this one was y equals square root of x, and then we have to type in x for dx, means this is with respect to our x variable. We just hit enter. It's going to tell us the same one we had before. And you can do this with any function. So if I do math, I can just press option 9. I want some other function from -2 to 10, and the problem asks for some other kind of function, maybe with e to the x. So I have e to the x plus 6, and then maybe there's like a minus 5 at the end. Okay, and I push dx and I hit enter. Then that's giving me the area underneath that curve and the x-axis, and that's quite large. We could see maybe what that looks like. E to the x plus 6. See what's going on here. E to the x plus 6. And then I had minus 5, and we said from -2 to 10. So I'm going to have to make sure I can see that in my window. From -2 to 10, I might want to make my x maximum a little bit bigger so that I can actually see from -2 to 10. I can't really see the top of this curve. So if I hit second calc integral from -2 to 10, okay, then it shades in for me and tells me the same thing we got before, but that's because I can actually see the x values that are required. If I tried to do an x value that's outside of my window, it won't let me. Like if I want to go from -20, it says error invalid because my window is not showing me enough. So I have to change the window. If I want to do from -20, the x maximum has to be at least -20. And then I can do the area. So if I do from -20 for my lower limit, okay, and then the upper limit, let's just make it like 5. Notice what's going to happen here. It's finding the area that's trapped between the curve and the x-axis both times. So one time it's below the x-axis because the curve is below. The other time it's above the x-axis because the curve starts going above. So that's about it for integrals.